What's good, YouTube? You already know what it is.
We're back at it again. It's Kaiya and Jordan, and we're back with another video.
And today we're doing the story time, how we met,
how we got together, how this little thing became all mine.
Let's get it started. How did we meet? Okay, so she was a freshman, I was a sophomore.
I was 14.
And I think I was 15?
Yeah, you were 15.
Okay.
Y'all, it's like, it's one of those high school sweethearts type of stories. By the way, I'm 19. We're both 19 now. So yeah, I met her when I was 14. She was 15, and you know, I'm a freshman. I was like quiet, so I'm like
really quiet.
So I'm nervous. I'm coming into high school. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just stay to myself because I was really shy back then. So we're in class, and go ahead.
All right, to remind you guys, this is that was a music class.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, world music class.
Yeah, we was beating on the drum. Yeah. All right, so basically, like, I was like with some friends, just sitting there. She was like with some friends across from us.
We're no longer friends with these people.
Yeah. So, but like, I was just like staring, and like, I guess like she thought I had a problem with her.
She didn't know at the time, but me, you know how when most of the time when girls stare, it's like in a like kind of way. So I'm like, okay, I was like, I kind of knew that you were like in an older grade. So I'm like, this girl got a problem with me. So me and my friend, we were like, why was she staring at us? Like, it was that type of thing. I had no idea that she was looking at me because like she wanted this. Like,
and really like, we was all staring, me and my friends, and they was like, oh, she cute. Nah, her friend cute. And I was like, nah, she cute. And I was like, I'm gonna go get her.
Oh, whatever. You gonna go get me.
Mm-hmm.
You thought you had it in the bag, but okay.
So then from that day on, what happened?
No, pause. First of all, mind you guys, let me tell you guys how she used to be then. Like, she was just dipping and dabbing around. Like, the typical...
You weren't dipping and dabbing?
No, I wasn't dipping and dabbing. You know, I didn't take people serious back then.
I didn't either.
You didn't take them serious, but you were still dipping and dabbing. She had, like, a different girlfriend every 3 weeks. I wouldn't even consider them girlfriends because they're irrelevant. But anyway, like, she would be talking to a girl for, like, 3 weeks. On to the next girl, on to the next girl, on to the next girl. Meanwhile, they were all still stuck on her, so whenever I came along, it's like, they wasn't feeling me, like, at all. Because I think you had promised, like, 2 girls that y'all was gonna date.
Yeah.
Them 2?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she, I don't know, I guess she made some little promises the past summer that she told them that they were gonna date, but then I came along and...
got me right.
I got her right. So, no, I didn't even get you right at first. So we're going to get into that. So, we went to the football game. She had on my favorite shirt. She had like this little striped polo shirt. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. Or whatever. This was after we both told each other that we like girls. When we were in the class.
Yeah. This is after we said that.
Yeah, I think she was like, oh yeah, I'm gay, and then my friend was like, oh, we gay too. Like, she know who she is if she ever see this, but like, she was like so like crazy, but she was like, yeah, we like girls too, and then she was like, oh, word. Alright, like she was feeling it. So about a week or so later at a football game, that's when I saw her in her little striped polo shirt, and we were just looking at each other, like we kept passing by each other, giving each other a little glance, like smiling here and there. I was crushing, but I thought, like, I don't know, like, I thought she wasn't really, like, I knew she thought I was cute, but, you know, I didn't think she was, like, we would be like this one day. So I
All
think,
right.
yeah, you can finish.
Alright, so like, let's say after the game, I don't know if this was a few days later, but I hit one of my friends up, told her to give me her friend number, so I hit her friend up and was like,
I
can
thought
I
you hit
have,
her up on Facebook.
I don't know, maybe it was on Facebook,
Yeah.
but I don't know, but all I know is I know I had to go through like my friend to get to your friend, and then I was like, what's her number? And then I didn't even text you that day of. I think I texted you the next day.
I don't know.
And then I was like, what's up? And then I think she was like, who is this? And I was like, it's Jordan. And then
I knew who it was because my friend had already told me. I think she was like, she asked for your number, so I'm like, oh my god, like when she gonna text me? But of course I had to hit her with that. Who is this? Because I can't seem like a thirst bucket. So I was like, who is this? She was like, Jordan. I was like, ah. I was so happy. And then what? We started dating like how long after that?
literally we wasn't even talking that long because that was my decision.
I've never been the type to just like hop into something. Even like young, I like kept all my to myself. So like whenever she was like already trying to get with me, like something in my head, I'm like, oh my god, this girl is trouble. Cause I'm like, why is she already trying to get with me? But it was like we were texting for like 2 weeks, and then she popped the question, and I was like, yes.
Like already.
I
was like, I gotta cuff you before somebody else do.
Yes, that's what. So corny. But what was I about to say? She told me she loved me. What was it? 3 days in, or a week or 2 weeks in? Which one was it?
I don't know. I think it was like
days.
4 days or something like that.
She was like, I love you, and I was just like, what did I say back?
I don't remember, but
I was
it wasn't.
like, I think I was like, already?
Yeah.
Come over this way, so. I was like, already? And then she was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, like, I'm not. Oh, and yeah, whenever we was like in the lunchroom one night, like her ex best friends was like, oh, this your main now, huh? Whenever she said that, y'all, I was so pissed at her for like 2 days, and she didn't know. I'm like, Maine, like, don't ever disrespect. Don't ever disrespect Maine. It's like, she really had me like, girl, don't even. Maine where?
And when did we first started dating?
September 30th, 2012.
Yeah, that's what it was.
2012. And we dated for like a month.
I think it's a month and like a few days.
And
or something.
then tell them what happened.
Why do I have to tell them what happened?
Tell them what happened, Jordan.
I didn't know how to act right. That's all I'm gonna say.
No. You didn't know how to act right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I'm gonna tell them. What you mean that's all you gonna say?
What are you gonna tell them?
She left me for Donald Trump. I'm just like... She
literally a Donald Trump.
She left me for somebody else who she was talking. They dated for like, I don't know what, 3 weeks, whatever.
Who dated for 3 weeks?
You and Donald.
I didn't date Donald for 3 weeks.
How long was y'all dating?
I don't know, but it wasn't 3 weeks.
It wasn't 3 weeks?
All I know is they hit me up with something funny, and I was just like, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say what it was,
yeah, it was something like childish.
like kitty, like.
But she probably, I don't know, she probably just was like, wanting to keep her, never mind, whatever. Anyway, that's irrelevant, but yeah. Oh yeah, and before she left me, I caught her, like, she gave me her Facebook password, and it was just like, so many girls in the messages. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm 14, I'm not trying to deal with this, like, it was just too many girls, like, you cute, and posting on her wall, because, you know, these were Facebook days.
God.
I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling it, like, you know, but I didn't tell her that. I think we, like, said something to, what's her name? Did I say something to her?
Tell them how you got got into the Facebook.
You told me your password.
Yeah, but I thought, oh yeah, that is right. I thought I had logged into it on your phone one time.
Maybe you did, and you. Oh yeah, I think you did.
And then I forgot to log out.
And then later, I think I was going to like, I don't know, Safari or something, and I'm like, oh, jackpot. And then boy was it jackpot, because I'm like, okay, she's taking me for a fool. I miss you. Well, girls was like, they miss you. You was kind of brushing them off. You was like, oh, I have a girlfriend, and then they kind of was like taking it as a joke. But I'm like, whatever. Anyway, so we dated for a month. Then we broke up. Then she hit me back through K-I-K. I know y'all remember when.
So corny.
Yeah, when that was popping. I think she hit me with like a "What's up? How are you?" something. And she told me, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm talking to like y'all, I kid y'all not, she named 5-6 girls, cause she was like, oh, who you messing with right now?" I was like, oh, my ex, whatever. And then I was like, oh, you talking to somebody? You dating somebody? And she was like, I'm not dating. I'm not really taking them seriously, but I'm talking to I'm like, oh God. If any of them see this video, I hope they don't think that they was nothing special back then, because you was
dusty.
You was dibbing and dabbing around.
I was dusty.
But I don't know. We ended up dating again, and it was January 11th, 2013. And at this moment, y'all, I'm like, okay, she already left me for somebody the first time, so I'm not about to take her seriously.
So she about to play me, basically.
So, like, basically, like, I like her, but I'm like, okay, she left me for somebody else, so, like, I'm not nobody to, like, play with. So I was texting a few people.
Wow.
I was texting, I'll say 3 people. Don't say
And I was actually being good.
You was being good the second time, but it's like, okay, you already messed up. I'm not about to take you seriously.
So, basically, like, somebody at our high school came up to me and was like, oh, your girl be
somebody
doing this.
That she dated for 0.5 seconds.
And your girl be doing this in gym. And I was just like, alright, I'm done with it. So, I wrote a note. It told one of my friends to give it to her.
That's why you broke up with me?
Think so.
You never told me that.
It was just a lot of stuff. But.
Yeah, but it was like, I was one of this girl. Mind you, the girl that I was like flirting around with in gym, she ended up dating this summer.
Ooh. We didn't
Don't
date.
play. You said who? Don't play.
We didn't date.
Y'all didn't date?
I'm not gonna call it dating.
Okay, well, I hope nobody get their feelings hurt in this video, because they thought y'all was dating.
Alright, so basically over the summer, like she said, I started messing with somebody.
That the same girl that I was messing with in gym, that she broke up with me over.
So
Wait. She broke up with me like 2 months the second time, because somebody that she dated for 0.5 seconds.
And your girl be doing this in gym. And I was just like, alright, I'm done with it. So I wrote a note. It told one of my friends to give it to her.
That's why you broke up with me?
Think so.
You never told me that.
It was just a lot of stuff. But.
Yeah, but it was like, I was one of this girl. Mind you, the girl that I was like flirting around with in gym, she ended up dating this summer.
Ooh. We didn't
Don't
date.
play. You said who? Don't play.
We didn't date.
Y'all didn't date?
I'm not gonna call it dating.
Okay, well, I hope nobody get their feelings hurt in this video, because they thought y'all was dating.
Alright, so basically over the summer, like she said, I started messing with somebody.
That the same girl that I was messing with in gym, that she broke up with me over.
So
wait. She broke up with me like 2 months the second time because of what so-and-so irrelevant told her. And she wrote a note. And she gave it to somebody else to give it to me. So I'm like, okay, I'm opening it up. I'm like, she been acting funny all day. They was like, oh, this from Jordan. I was like, you had me sad, and you really had me sad. You had me so sad in class.
Alright, but you was texting other people.
Why couldn't you tell me that, like,
I don't know.
at the end of the day? Like, this was, like, right after lunch. Like, I'm feeling good.
I don't know.
So we broke up again, and I'm like, okay, like, and then after she sent me the note, she followed me in the hallway right after I got out of class and was like, I hope you're not mad at me. I'm like, okay, get out my face. Like, I was really hurt. Like, even though I was doing, like, my own dirt, I was hurt because I still like you. But you know when you think you're going to get hurt and they already hurt you, so you got to dib and dab around just in case? Sorry, baby. So, we broke up, like, in April of my freshman year, her sophomore year. And then she started dibbing and dabbing with another Donald Trump over the summer.
Donald Trump?
Yes, Donald Trump. She was dibbing and dabbing with another Donald Trump for, like, I don't know what they were doing. They did whatever they did. And then they both followed me on my Instagram. You remember that? When y'all both followed me, I'm like, I was like, okay, I gotta show up and show out. So I was like posting pics back to back. I think she liked like 3 of my pictures while she was dealing with this girl. So I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Like, this is not about to be a part 2, part 3. And
so basically I texted her. I don't know how I remember her number. She didn't reply. So then I went on Kik, and for some reason I also remember her Kik name. So I typed it in. I was like, what did I say?
What's up? Or like, you was like, hey.
Yeah, and basically I was like, I'm sorry. I basically apologized for like the little dirt I did. And then like, I don't know, we just started talking from there.
Yeah, and then that was like the end of July. And we was texting for a little bit. I was really skeptical. What did I keep saying? Are you gonna leave me? You gonna leave me again?
So then I was like, no, I'm not. So then basically like August 3rd came. And what happened?
2013.
So then I asked her to be my girlfriend again. And then that's where we are right now.
Yes, since August 3rd, 2013.
We still had our like ups and downs,
Yes,
but like
childish.
we here now, so
That's
still
all
here.
that matters.
Exactly. So
thank you for watching. I know the video is very, 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 very long, but somebody wanted this, requested this, so we had to give it, and we didn't even give all the details because it would have been way too long, but here you go.
yep, and that's it. So bye guys.
What's in that bag?